Hey folks, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We're here today on the Long Island Railroad. We have an M3 sitting here ready to go, and we're going to set it up, put it on max brake. Well, first we have to put the master key on, set it to forward, bring this to max brake, not hit the buzzer. I want to charge it up. Let's get the lights here, set them to bright, go to the back, turn the marker lights on, which are right there, and then we want to stand up. Let's get the safety systems on, ATC, signaling, and I believe that's it. So, not gonna lie, I'm slightly frustrated right now because I was in the middle of a video and the door stopped working on the train. They wouldn't shut. That is an issue that I've been having with this game on different routes, just randomly. I'm in the middle of a run and the doors just stop working altogether. And that's just really upsetting. I don't understand what the deal is with that. To be honest with you, I wasn't entirely happy with the video anyway, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise, but we'll see, hopefully. This take will go a little bit better because I was having a lot of issues. The safety systems brought us to a stop, and I think it was a bug, so hopefully there's no repeats of that, but only time will tell. So we just left Ronkonkoma and we're headed to York Penn, where the service will terminate. First time on Long Island Railroad, and also the first time in the M3 on this channel, so it's a special occasion. 2 firsts right there. If you hear any loud banging noises, please excuse that. My robotic vacuum cleaner is doing its rounds on the floor above me right now, so hopefully it's not too loud. I'm not really sure. It seems like it's slamming into the wall right now, but it's alright, it's alright. Thank you all for your overwhelming support these last few weeks on all of my episodes, with the disaster run doing especially well. So thank you for all of the likes on that. Thank you for the participation in my polls. I am going to start to change up the content here because I'm not gonna lie, I am getting a little bit tired of Train Sim World. I kind of play games in phases, and once again this is kind of starting to phase out a little bit for the time being. I'll be back, I can promise you that, but I think we're going to take a little bit of a break. And the ATS/ETS2 overwhelmingly won the community poll. Thankfully, it wasn't just I'll only watch Train Sim World, because that would be problematic for me. But hey, no worries. If you don't like the other stuff, don't by all means don't feel like you have to watch it. I love the livery on this train. It's my favorite part about the train. Metropolitan Transportation Authority above the windows there is just absolutely beautiful. I really wish they kept that with the other newer trains on both Harlem Line and here. That would be so nice. The Harlem Line M3s, well, no, they actually updated those. Those are up to speed. They redid the interior and then they repainted it. But here I think everything was kind of left the same as it was, and I don't know when this train was in service. I want to say the 90s, 80s, 90s. I think that's reasonable. 2.7 miles until Manola. I think that's how you say it. I could be terribly wrong, but hopefully that's correct. Nice water tower there. Took a peek at the March roadmap for Train Sim World, and lots of stuff going on, so it's a somewhat exciting time. But my plan is I'm just going to kind of see how things go with the Rheinstrecke route. I'm not sure the full name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a bunch of long German words. But I'm just going to kind of watch from a distance and see how that goes. The scenery looks pretty nice from what I've seen. It was a much smoother preview than Trenton was, I can say that. But I'm going to see how that's kind of taken in by everyone. But I do have intentions to buy Nitteltilbahn. I tried my best to say that. It's a really difficult word to pronounce, but there's some really cool things on that route. There's going to be the patterns for the horns for the trains. You're going to be signaling off at crossings and things of that nature. It's a non-electrified route, and I'm going to totally blow through this station. Oh man, that's really bad. That's not good. Luckily there's 10 cars, so at least one of them should be on the platform. Oh my goodness. I totally got sidetracked there. Alright, we're gonna have to back up a little bit. Pack or whatever for West Cornwall local. I don't have West Cornwall local, but I am considering getting it. All right, honestly, that's kind of another route that I've sort of had an interest in for a while, but we'll see how that goes. I believe it's $22. I could be wrong for that Steam pack, but you know, it's the same locos that are in Spirit of Steam, right? Like, I don't understand why I have to pay for that. Like, if I have Spirit of Steam, shouldn't I already have the Rail Tour in West Cornwall local? Okay, whoops. That is if I had West Cornwall local, which I don't. But I don't know. You know, it's just something I wonder about. But that would be kind of an impulse buy. I probably should not do that. I doubt it's worth my money, but you know. Wow, that was embarrassing. I don't think I'm going to be able to live that down. 9.2 miles in Jamaica. That station's a little more obvious. I mean, these routes are so linear. I mean, they're just straight shots. And we got an overspeed. What? That's weird. I think that's a bug. That's messed up. Alright. Start to slow down here a little bit. Stay under the speed limit. I just reset the safety system, so hopefully we won't have a problem. But man, these are all bugs. I'm gonna rewatch that. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that that's a glitch. Like, so annoying. These are not hard things to do. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know, but there's no excuse for that. This route has been out since 2018, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe it's 5 years old, so there's no excuse for that. It's just terrible. Nice water tower there. .7 miles till Jamaica now. Gonna try and watch the speed here. Bring it down to 60. At least start to. This is kind of a cool station. A lot of this route, especially more towards the city, is like elevated off the ground, like a bridge. 5.5 miles till Jamaica now. A lot of stations, and they're all very close together too, which is kind of interesting. Going back up to 90. I don't really see that happening, to be honest with you. Okay, well, we're switching track. That's probably why. A lot of track switching on this route. I don't know. I just it's been a long time since I played it, but from what I remember, it almost feels like we're constantly switching track, which is funny just because of the lack of services on this route as well. I mean, I know I've had a lot to say about the lack of services on Trenton, but it's just kind of funny. They have the same issues, you know? .4 miles now till Jamaica. Looks like the desert. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Looks like Cajon Pass. Start to bring down the speed now. 2 miles now. M7 going by there. Nice to finally see one of them. I don't know why. It's like every time I drive the M3, I see mostly M3s. And then when I drive the M7, I barely see any M3s. It's really weird. And it does not make any sense. That looks like it would be fun to go down. Alright, so that we did that a little bit early, but worked out fine. At least we're not gonna overshoot the station by 10 cars. That was really embarrassing, wasn't it? It's all good though. Gonna make up for it. That's a weird building. It's like, looks like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. It's Pizza, not pizza, I know. Trying to be funny. Haha. Yeah, that's really weird design. And then we're going down to 15 and about 2,800 feet, so keep an eye on that. Alright, I will start to decrease here now. M7 up there. Jamaica looks like a spaceship. It's actually pretty cool architecture. I haven't played this route in so long. It's crazy. Like, I totally forgot. I thought it was Jamaica was like way bigger. Yeah, the safety systems are so broken. It says we're overspeeding. We're not overspeeding. At least I don't think so. Not according to the HUD. Yeah, because we shouldn't be anyway. I don't know. It's so cool in here. Once we get in here, I will give you a look of the inside of the car, rather, not cab. It's a lot different than the LIRR M3. It's a lot more worn down. It was never remodeled, I don't think. I mean, maybe it was at some point, but it's certainly not up to like the new standards that the LIRR M3 was upgraded to. There we go, just about perfect. Open both sides. Put that on max brake. And yeah, so like I was saying, the seats are very old, lots of wood trim. Old style lighting. We are running a little bit late now. I think that was because of our mishap with oh, there we go. Okay, I was concerned there because I had the same issue the last run I did with the doors not shutting here, so I thought it was some sort of a bug, but I mean, it probably is a bug, but luckily I was able to get them shut there now, so sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, it's probably because how we totally overshot the last station and had to reverse. And I'm sorry, I keep bumping into my mic. It's driving me nuts. And we're getting an overspeed penalty. Okay, that was justified. That is a big train, look at that. Oh, I'm speeding. Oh, that was scary. .6 miles until New York Penn now. It's really not that far. This is actually going by a lot quicker than I thought it would. because it said it was gonna take like 40 minutes, and so it hasn't even been a half hour yet. Granted, it's gonna take a while to get down there because it's New York Penn, and it's very, very slow in the tunnels. So, not as slow as Grand Central though. That actually takes the cake for slow speeds, but this has always fascinated me. We're going under a tower here. Kind of cool. The lighting, I don't know, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. At least with the sun. I think in other situations it's pretty poor, but it looks nice with the sun, I'll say that. Alright, 2.3 miles, we're going down to 60. Want to watch that. Start slowing down here just a little bit. Yeah, this is really, really empty. Oh my goodness. It's really sad, actually. Such a waste. It really is. Bring us down to 60, hopefully in a reasonable amount of time. Driven 100 miles. Very cool, very cool. Alright, bring it down to 60 fully here. 5.6 miles till New York Penn. Alright, there we go. Looks like the radio is not in all the way because there's supposed to be a screen there, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know how they design these, because it's like they put in the system, or not the systems, but like the skeleton of the systems, like the PIS and like the radios and stuff, but they never like actually finish it. It's kind of weird. Like, they have the buttons for the radio, but why don't they put in the screen? Like, I don't get it. Nice station there. The horn on this thing actually sounds pretty nice. Going downhill here, so I'll put a little bit of brake on. Yeah, this is a pretty steep decrease here. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. The screen is there. It's just like embedded into the side for some reason. I couldn't see it because of the reflection of the sun. That's really strange. I thought that didn't make sense. Alright, 20 miles an hour here. I hope we speed up a little bit before then, because that's still kind of far away, but we'll have to see. Yeah, alright, back up to 60. Nice. See how the tunnels are compared to Trenton. Take a look at that. Wow, that was a horrible looping sound. Is that Sunnyside Yard? I believe so. Wow, that's weird to see it from this angle. That's really strange. I believe this is where I came out of in the last video. I think they intersected like right over here. Yep, then we went in the same tunnel. Except I was in an ACS 64. Wow, that's wild. Let's see what the tunnel's like. Keep the light on just in case. It does seem to be much better on here, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know how all those issues popped up, because it's like the same model. They just copy and pasted it over, so I'm not really sure what went wrong, but this is in much better shape than the Trenton tunnels are, I can tell you that right now. Something might have, I think it was probably the new lighting system, if I had to guess, that had something to do with it. But this is just so much better. Alright, we'll start decreasing here a little bit more. Put the brake on to 43. Actually, that's a little bit too much. We might be able to increase speed a little bit here. Alright, now we can bring it down to 15. We're probably going to be a little bit late getting there, but getting down to 15 rather. We're going to be early getting into the station. We're going to be very early, actually. 5 minutes. And now that actually worked out almost perfectly. Could have been a little bit better, but it's all good. It's so weird not seeing the New Jersey Transit and the Amtrak stuff. It's very strange, actually. Kind of bugs me. Looks like we're the only... No, there's an M7 back there. Alright, we will put it on minimum brake here and wait for us to come to a stop. Almost there. And then we will open up the doors. Yeah, folks, so that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching today's episode here on the Long Island Railroad. Hope you all enjoyed. I will leave you with this shot of the M3, oh my goodness, next to the M7. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.